Hello there, Forex Farm here, and do you know what? We're going to do another video breaking down my strategy that I use called the Farmer Method on the ES. Let's go. Okay, so you join me on the E-mini SNP, which I trade on Topstep. A strategy that works really well, couple of $100 at least a day, typically just trading a couple of hours, less than a couple of hours usually. The method is as follows. You need an EMA 21 and 200. The sessions I trade are 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. and 2 till 4 p.m. This is UK time. No specific reason why I don't start at 8 a.m. Apart from the fact that I'm getting kids ready for school and stuff like that. So 9 a.m. works for me. Backtest this, see what works for you. You also want so you get the sessions indicator there, and you can get that to highlight your trading times as well, which helps with your backtesting. Once you've done that, I will typically mark out key levels. You don't have to, but if you're highlighting key support and resistance areas, you might not take a trade that's close to them, just in case, you know, price reverses on you. I trade the 1 minute. We consider the trend from the 200, so we look to see what the 200 is doing. We will wait for a pullback and we will enter on the low or high of that candle. Typically, that's what we do. 4-point target price 1, 12-point target price 2, 8-point stop loss. Now, typically, that's what we'll do. But, you know, what you need to do, it's not completely mechanical. You need to look at the market. So, for instance, today, this to me looks a little bit wishy-washy. I mean, we're all over the shop. So, am I going to trade this? I might. But at the minute, it's not really presenting an opportunity because I don't know whether we're bullish or bearish. You can't really tell. Anyway, there's a quick overview. Let's go first to a random number generator, and I'll drag that in. And we'll go 1 to 10. It's given us 2, but let's generate it again because I want it to be higher than 2. So we'll say 3 to, and we'll go 3. I think 3 to 6. And the reason for this is because I can't go that far back on 1 minute data. So it's given me 4. So let's make this really small so I can't see what price is doing. A bit smaller than that. And we'll go back 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's go on the 5 minute and go back 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me remove any drawings because I don't want there to be anything from previous days. And then I will replay to here, and we will reset chart view, and we will go to the 1 minute. Okay, let's start this. We're just going to do a couple of days, and we're going to see what happens. So at the minute, as I can see, just before 9 a.m., and it's not a hard and fast rule that I'd start trading at 9. It might start at 8:30, it might be 9:30, it might be 10. But if I came to the charts right now, I'd go, right, well, clearly we look like we're in a bit of a downtrend. So I'm looking for short at the minute. So let's see if we get any retracements. I will wait till 9 a.m. To make it fair. Right, so 9 a.m.'s hit. Okay, so we're going down. We're coming back up again. We're going down. Coming up. We're coming up. Not up enough. That's quite a nice move up and a bit of a rejection. I mean, we could have taken it off this candle here, but you know, let's look at that candle. Let's take a short from, I think, the bottom of there. We want to be 8 pips, 4 pip target. Let's see what happens. Do we get tagged in? No, we continue to go up, so that's invalid. I'm going to sneeze, I think. Phew, dearie me. Right, let's see what happens now. So we're heading up to the 200. I want to see a reaction off the 200. That's a nice move downwards. I would go for a short position at the bottom of this candle with a 4 pips. As you can see, it's not completely mechanical, but I'm just looking at the price action. I'm saying, right, okay, we've come back to the 200. We've had a bit of a reaction. Now, this could just be a pullback and we're heading higher. If that's the case, we might not get tagged in. But if it is going to come down, we probably will get tagged in. So let's see. And we do come down, and we hit our first take profit. So we'd move the stop to break even. We would go for a 12-point target price 2, and see if that gets hit. And it does. So that's a great start. Let me just have a look and see what I want to put in. A call out will do. So we got 4 points on the first, and we got 12 on the second. So that's a plus 16 point day. And then I am done for the session. Because we've got 16 points. I'm not going to trade anymore. If I'd have just got 4 points, I'd have taken another trade. If I'd have lost, I'd have taken another trade. But I've got 16 there, so that is it. I am done for the morning. So we'll wait until New York this afternoon, and I will probably trade again in New York. So let's have a look. Where are we here? We're almost 2 o'clock. Right, there we go. Let's see what happens. So again, let's have a look. The wider market. We're still in a downtrend. We got lower highs, lower lows. So we are still very much in a downtrend. Our EMA 200 is also suggesting that we are in a downtrend. So again, what I would be doing here is I would be looking for short opportunities. So I'll be looking for a pullback and a rejection. So we're creating some support here. Let's see if we get a pullback. We don't. We've broken through that support. Yep, we're still heading down. I mean, you could take some of these, but, you know, I like to see a bigger pullback. Well, that's a big pullback. I would look to enter a limit order here and see if we get tagged in. We go in higher. Okay, that's a big candle. I wonder if that's... No, that's... Could be news. Could be news. Let's see what happens here. I'd cancel that off now. Bit of an indecision candle. Could go up, could go down. Let's watch price and see what it's going to do. Okay, so it looks to me like we are heading up, but I'd like to see a break really of this area here, because we're still technically in a downtrend. As you can see, we haven't broken any highs yet. All right, we're above the EMA 200, but we haven't broken any highs. So technically, if we're looking at market structure, we're still very much in a downtrend. If we broke that high, I would definitely then be looking for longs, but we still haven't. No, we haven't. Now we've wicked it, but again, I'm not looking. It needs to be a body close. It looks to me like we're coming down here. I'm not going to do this, but if I were trading this, I would probably be in short now, to be honest with you. I'd have got my 4. Let's keep watching, see what happens. Okay, this isn't nice price action. That's nice. So what I would be doing here is I would enter a limit just at the close or the bottom of this candle here and see if I get tagged in. Because if you look, we've come up, we haven't broken the highs. We've wicked, but we haven't broken and closed above. So we're still in a downtrend. Price action is horrible here. But we've got a wick to the top. Same price is trying to go up, but it's been pushed down. And we've come down here. Now, okay, that wick there is suggesting buyers are trying to push the price up. But I think if price comes back down here, it's going to continue. And if we want to talk SMC or ICT, we've got fair value gaps that could be filled. But I don't trade SMC or ICT, so let's see what happens. So we're in. And we're out. So that's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame, Mr. Hamill. So I would be a minus 16 on this, because I've entered 2 positions and both of them have kicked me out. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm still bearish on this market unless we close above this high here. which we're still not doing. We're coming down again. Okay, ooh, there we go. So again, I would enter here. I would enter there. Let's see if we get tagged in. We do. And we're out again. That's another shame, because we were very close there to gain. Look how close. Look how close. But never mind. That's another minus 16. So we had a great start, but we haven't had a very good afternoon session. 3 losses I will take, and then I will call it a day. So I've got one more go to try and reclaim some of the losses back. But it's not a good afternoon, this. It's not a good afternoon at all. Right, let's have a look here. What's happening? You see, we are still coming down. I am entering short again here, because we've got lower highs, we've got lower lows, limit order at the bottom of that candle, and that one gets us, I think. Does that close? I don't know, actually. That one does. That's great. So then we would enter, well, we would move our stop to break even, and we would go down to a 12 and see, and that's taken as well. So that is a plus 16 in total for that. So as you can see, I'm showing the trades that would work and the trades that would also lose as well, so we can see both. And look at all that profit we could have taken there, but that's not what we do here. Okay, let's see what happens here. So we're continuing to come down. That's a great candle up to there. I would enter short again. And you might say, "Oh well, why are you entering again?" Well, I would like to. I would like to finish the day break even, the afternoon session at break even. So you know, I would see what happens, and there we go. So we're not sure whether that would have taken us out or whether it would have won. I think it would have won. So that's a plus 4. We'd go to break even, which I think, yeah, we'd have been stopped out at break even. So it'll be a plus 4 for that trade. And then we can probably do one more. Just move that over. So that's a plus 4 for that trade. We're still coming down, as you can see. We're still very much in a downtrend. Lovely candle there. Yep, I would enter again, a short from there. 8 and a 4. Let's see what happens. We're going higher and higher. Okay, beautiful. That's a 4, and then let's see if we can get our 12 pips as well. We're at break even, and we get our 12 pips. So that's a plus 16. Okay, and I would, oops, plus 16, and I'll tell you something, I would absolutely stop there for the afternoon. So we've got 2 minus 16s, we've got 2 plus 16s, plus a plus 4. Excellent stuff. Let's move forward to the next day. I'm just going to do 2 days because I don't want this video to go on forever and ever and a day. But what I would advise is you can see how I'm trading it. Go and back test it. Join our free Discord as well, because we trade it in there. But you really do need to practice this. It's not a strategy that you can just do. You've got to practice it. Just like what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're in now. So let's have a look at price action. We are very much in a downtrend, as you can see. But we have broken structure to the upside. But we are heading down again. So let's have a look and see what happens. So the price action isn't great, but I would be very happy to enter on the close of this candle here, and I'll explain why. So in my theory, if price trades back down below this low, I think it's coming further down. So we'd enter a limit order here, or I would. See what happens. We've not been tagged in yet. We have there. And that's our 4 pips. And then we can go for 12. Pop that down to break even. Do we get our 12? No, we get stopped out at break even. That's unfortunate. So that's a +4. So we can take another trade. Let's have a look. So we're still looking for shorts. Okay. So again, close of this candle, I would be happy to take a trade at. Simply because we're on a downtrend. We've got momentum if we're closing below here, in my opinion. So let's have a look. We're coming higher. That's a nice candle. We're going to get tagged in. Yes. And that's us there. That's great. So let's move that to 12. Stop to break even. Do we get our 12? We do. I think we just get it there. I'm not sure. I need to have a look. I mean, let's get close. Do we get it? So the low is 4504.5, 4504.5. Do you know what? In the interests of being fair, I'm just going to say that we got 4. All right. I probably would have got all 12, but I'm just going to say 4 because I might not have done. So we can trade again. So that's quite a nice candle. That's a nice candle there. I want to see another retracement. Okay, that's perfect. So I would enter the bottom of here with a limit order, targeting our 4 pips, just like that. Let's see if we get tagged in here. Oh, we're coming way up. Let's cancel that out of the way. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so let's have a look. So we're still in a downtrend. That's a nice big bearish candle. Big bearish candle. I think if we close below here, I would put a limit order around here. Like that. See if we get tagged in. Oh, okay. This is an awkward one. This looks like it would have been... Is this news? What time? 1:30. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trading out of the session. Look at this. And I'm trading on the 5-minute. Okay. So we've completely messed that up. But, okay, I'll tell you what. You can trade this on the 5-minute as well. I forgot to put it back to a minute. I was thinking, why is this so short? Okay, let's just ignore that one because we would not be trading this late. We would wait for our New York session, which we will start at 2. So we're at 2 now. Let's have a look. We're back on the 1 minute. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this isn't great price action. We don't really know what the price is doing here. It feels like it's going up. Feels like we're bullish. So let's just wait for price action to tell us what it's doing. Give us an opportunity. So I am feeling like we are bullish at the minute. I want to see us... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I would... We've got a bit of a retracement. I would be entering around about there. And the reason is there's a lot of sort of resistance here. There we go. Should we have a little look and see what happens? See if we get tagged in. Oh, we're coming down again. We're coming down. Now that's probably would have taken us, given us our 8, sorry, our 4, and it would have also given us our 12. So we would have been plus 16 on that one. So that's that day done as well. Let's go back out to the 5 minute and have a little look at where we're sitting at the minute. So 16, 0, minus 16, plus 16, plus 32, 36, 40, 44, 54. So that's plus 60 points. That's plus 60 points in what? Plus 60 points in 2 days. Now, every 4 points would be, let me just get my calculator up here so I can figure it out. Every 4 points is $50. So 60 divided by 4 is 15. $50 times 15. That's $750 in 2 days. If you're trading one standard contract. 750. That's if you're trading one standard contract. Obviously, you'd trade 2 contracts because you'd have one contract on the first take profit and one contract on the second. So obviously you can earn more, but that's not bad. You know, $750 for 2 days work, and that's only taking a couple of trades, and that's it. And that's pretty much the strategy. You have to think about it. It's not completely mechanical, because completely mechanical trading strategies do not work. You need to look at the charts and you need to go, right, we're looking at momentum. That's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to catch falling knives and predict tops and bottoms or anything like that. We're looking and we're saying, right, overall, we feel like we're in a downtrend. Let's wait until we get a bit of a retracement, and then the key is we enter limit orders at zones where you feel comfortable that if price is going to hit that limit order, go through that zone, it's probably going to continue just a few points lower or higher, whichever one you're taking, short or long. And that's it. That's the strategy. Take it and backtest it. Okay, ask me questions in the comments. I'll try and help you and answer them, because I appreciate this isn't a cut and dry black and white strategy, but it really does work. Okay, I might even start trading it live on the stream as well. If you found value, like and subscribe, share, please. It helps me out. I'm not getting huge amounts of views, you know, but that's fine. But try it out. Let me know how you get on in the comments. Bye for now.